Hello, good morning everybody. How are we today on this lovely, rainy, windy day? Apparently the forecast is for us to get rain for most of the week, so that is awesome because we still really need a lot of rain here in Australia, especially where we are in country Victoria. So you know, if I'm live with the red live over here, so if you are watching, please pop on and say that you're here in the comments. If you're watching the replay, that's fine. Just yell out and pop in the comments that you're watching the replay. For those who don't know me, my name is Jacinta and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in a small town called Rainbow, Victoria, Australia. So I'll just pop over on my computer laptop here onto my page and just see if we are, what's happening. So I'm there, I'll just get over on here. Oops. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Everything's happening. And please, if you can see a mess behind me, I'm in the midst of cleaning up and trying to change things around in my craft room. I've been putting it off, and since I can't get outside to prune my roses today, I am going to endeavour to clean my craft room so it looks respectable and easy to find. Okay, so today I'm doing a card which I was inspired by Rebecca Hall, who is currently another demonstrator down in Melbourne. So I'm actually using her fun fold today. So yeah, but I'm actually using a couple of oldie stamp sets. Yeah, and I'm not going to show you my card from yesterday because I was busy preparing for Creative Carnival on the... No, that's okay. I hope I'm back because that just had an internet connection problem. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to show you the card because I muffed it. So we're just going to wing it today, hopefully, because my brain was fried after doing all the cutting and preparing for Creative Carnival on the weekend, so I need to get it done because I'm working the next 3 full days. So hopefully I can show you what we did next Tuesday on my live. It's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so I'll pop my camera around and I'll get started. So please pop up if you're on, please comment so I know you're here, and we'll keep moving. I'll just zoom in. I'll just readjust it here a bit. Hopefully that's okay. Please yell out if it's not. And I'll try and adjust it again. Okay, so the stamp set, and I'm using the Cutest Cows stamp set and punch today, and I have done a lot of preparing because I wanted to show you the actual folds and cutting of the DSP for the card. So I've done a lot of stamping and punching of these out, and just using a couple of dies from the counting of the sheep. I think these two sets actually go hand in hand together. So yeah, so that's what I'm using today. Now this is my template, not the card that I did yesterday. So this is actually what it looks like. So I'll just keep this template in my stash for future reference. So that is my template, but I have got my other card here on the side to clarify with, but yeah, it was, yeah, just a bit of a disaster. But anyway, all is good. So and also I'm just using a bit of gold twisted twine, which I think it's on the last chance or it's not available. Not 100% sure. Hello Chrissy, how you going? I know it's not a really nice day out there, but we'll take the rain, especially you guys as you are on the farm so as well. So hopefully we can keep getting lots of rain, and I'll catch you a bit later after the live. Okay, so I will get, so what I'm using, I've already done my carb base, so I've done that in Early Espresso, and I'm using Basic Beige and this side DSP from the Wooden Textures DSP. Still in my PJs. Oh, well that's okay. I don't mind. I would have loved to be still in my PJs, but I didn't think that would be good during my life, so I actually got up a little bit earlier than I should have. I bet you're enjoying the school holidays. I hope Mr. Kobe is feeling better as well. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'll just grab my pencil. I'll just put these out to the side for a start. And I'll just bring in, if you don't have one of these and you'd like one, buy one, because these are the best trimmer in the world. And after the last 2 days, this trimmer's had to really work out. I actually had to change my cutting blade. It was getting a little bit blunt. So, okay, so our carb base is our normal carb base. And it is 21 centimetres by 14.9 and scored in half at 10.5. And we're doing it as portrait. So I am trying to keep my blade down the bottom end because I've fallen in the trap before when I'm scoring that I've actually cut it off. So what we're going to do, so with this the open side end, I'm just going to pop that out of my way. We're going to pop it in here to 7.4 centimetres. And Chrissy, you would have seen this card because it's the one that Kay had at our team meeting last week. So, and then just make a little pencil mark. In here. And then we're going to flip it round so the open part is up against this end. And we're going to go to 7.4 again. And we're just going to put a little pencil mark in there. These little ones are great because the lead is quite thin and it sits perfect in there to mark if you need to. Okay, then we're going to swing it round. Just move this over a bit. Thought it looked, I thought you'd pick up on it. I thought it was such a great one, but my concept didn't work very well yesterday, so I've had to change it up. Anyway, we'll wing it as I go. So we just line up our pencil marks in the groove here with our trimmer. And we give it a really good score. So you can actually, hopefully you can see the score line there. It's dull on the other side, but that doesn't matter. I'll just get rid of my pencil marks. And then we're going to give it a really hard burnish with our bone folder. And back the other way. So we get break up all those fibres in the cardstock. And it should look like this. And when you fold it in and give it another burnish. And it looks like a bird's beak, is the way Beck described it. So pretty simple, and that is all we do for this fun fold. All the scoring and cutting, but our DSP and that needs cutting, but that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna grab my DSP and actually I'll do my basic beige first. So I'm gonna cut it at 14.3. By 10 centimetres. And I'm only using one piece of this today. I'm using 2 pieces of DSP. So our DSP, we do exactly the same. So we go to 14.3. Go this way so I can get 2 pieces out of it. And we need 2 pieces of DSP. And then we're going to cut this at 10 centimetres. I need 2 of those. So we should have 3. So we're going to pop it back in our trimmer, and I'm going to try and do this all at once. Hold them together, and we're going to go across to 7.4. And just pop a little mark in here again, and turn them around. And go to 7.4 again. And pop your mark in there. And just make sure they're all together. And then we're going to do the same thing. Just going to line up our pencil marks. And we're going to cut. Just like that. So we've got that and that. Don't throw these pieces away because we need those. Pop that away. I'll just get rid of these pencil marks. Okay. So we've got a DSP for the front of our card, so that lines up beautiful with the border around. A DSP for inside, and this one is for the other side. But before I glue this one down, because I've changed my mind, I'm just going to do some stamping on that one. So I'm using Early Espresso. And what did I use in the inside? That one. So I've decided to put some flowers in because I can. And I'm just going to pop these down the bottom. Just like that. sponge to clean that up. And I'm just going to use the sentiment, which is not straight. What's new with you? I thought this was a little, I love the cows and the sheep. They make really great kids cards. And I'm just going to pop this here. And that should give you plenty of room if you like to want to write some messages. Put that aside. Now I'll quickly bring in my blends, and I'm just going to use what I had out. So I've got Pretty in Pink, Old Olive, and Pumpkin Pie. The other blends in there, you'll see what I've used with the other stuff. So I'm just going to quickly do these. All these in very, very quickly. How is Cody feeling this morning, Chrissy? I hope he's not too crook. There's so much around at the moment, it's ridiculous. Hopefully this rain might wash a few of the bugs away. So I'm just starting off with the dark old olive for the leaves, and then I'm just going to bring in my light for the whole, over the whole lot. I was hoping my order was going to be here today, but not so far. I hope you're excited about Creative Carnival, your first one. Just going over those, filling the leaves in and going over the dark spots. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good. Got an even number. Bit better, I think. Oh, that's good. I hope he's better. So I'm just going to start with the dark pumpkin pie. I'm just going to do every second one. Oh, okay, Anita, that's fine. Hope you're better today. Everything's all good. I loved your card yesterday. I don't have that DSP because I was a bit like you. I didn't sort of didn't worry about the DSP because I haven't got the stamp set or die. It sort of just wasn't one that I was interested in. But anyway, I loved your card. I loved the techniques that you did. It was pretty cool. Come in with our dark Pretty in Pink, I think it is, yep. I'm just going to do some. Okay, done. Now we can start sticking our pieces, excuse me, to our card. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll start with our front piece. On there and get our other piece of DSP. And our cardstock. So you can actually see with the front, excuse me, and these, we get the nice border. But with these, we don't. So I'll show you what we do. So this is, I only need the two pieces. So we can get, this was Beck's little trick and I actually thought it worked really well. So we actually put our piece in, I hope you can see with my fingers. So where you would like your little border around, hold it tight and flip it over, and with your pencil just draw a line across there, and we'll do the same with this side. So get it where you would like it, roughly. Hold. And then draw a line across there. Then we bring in our trimmer. And cut it off. If it'll sit still in the right spot. Cut it off. And we should have a border. It's not too bad. And then the same on this side. So we can glue those down. thought this was a neat little trick that she did to actually get your border. So there we go. So that's our card so far. Okay, I'll just bring in some of my bits and pieces that I've got here. I'll just put those out. So I'm just not sure what I'm going to use. So I've done some cows. And I've done some stars and some milk bottles or milk cans and some baby roosters and some big roosters and some fencing. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to keep my front very similar to what I designed. So this die was out of the counting of the sheep. I'm just going to line that up with the edge of the DSP. Just might change this actually. Little chicken. Put it up there because I've got a sentiment that's going to go across here. I think actually I like that better than my original one. So, okie dokie. I'll start with. I've got this. Star up there. I'm going to pop the milk cow. Elliot was here last night when I was doing the cows. I actually sat down by the fire and did them, and oh, he thought they were great. So that's why I'm waiting for my next order, because it's got the tractors in it, and I think he's going to really love it. Okay, we're going to pop a little cow on an angle. Pop him up. Actually, oh, actually, I'll tuck that back under. That. And that little chicken. And I'm going to pop this little rooster up. That sounds like Carby going through in his ute. You can hear that noise. Just going to sit him up on the fence like this. Okay. I'm just going to move them over, and I'm just going to do my sentiment which I'm going to have to cut down anyway, which is Holy Cow. I'm just going to cut this on an angle like that. And I'm just going to stick him on some early espresso. This way, I think. Just going to trim this up with my scissors. Okay. Oh, it still might need a little bit. Better. I'm just going to get a bit of tear and tape. And a bit of twine. No. I'm just gonna twist it. Oh, it doesn't want to twist. Oh gosh, more thumbs at the moment. I think the problem is that it unravelled and I had to re-put it on the spool. It's all skew with. I'll just tuck that one there. I just don't know whether my stapler is going to hold it, but I'm going to. Excuse me if my head's in the road. I'm just going to put a staple in it. Might hold it a bit better. And then I'm just going to stick it on. Hopefully that will stay. Just going to put another piece of tear and tape over that middle bit just to make sure that it's secure. And I don't have to worry about taking the back off. That's better, because I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals. Bring back your card. It's going to be a little bit too long. That doesn't matter. I'm just sticking under. Under there. Just move him over a bit. That might be better. That's better. On there. Cool. Okay, so this is a bit I mucked up last night, so I've had a bit of a change of heart. And I'm just going to pop a star up there. Sorry, I'm just deciding what I'm doing. Oh, it's stuck. I actually found my silicone mat from the weekend we're away in Halls Gap, Chrissy, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I decided to chuck one in my order. And guess what, when I cleaned up today? Found it. Anyway, all good. I'll have two now. Pop that there. I'm not sure which way to go. Go like that, and I can put that piece down because I might use that piece. Cut off the little notches. I don't want them. I'm just going to bring him up pencil again. Yeah, I know. It's funny how that happens, isn't it? I'm just going to mark, eyeball that. And I'm just going to snip that off. Put that on there. Yes, that's better. This on. And put this on the end so it doesn't look odd. Yes, that is definitely better. Definitely better. I don't think I'll have them. Okay. Pop in there. So, what I have tried to do is I'm going to spring one of these onto one of my cows. These are called, and I can't remember there's nothing. I got them off Amazon, but I actually had to try and trim it down today because it was a little bit big for my cow. So I'm just going to try it and see what happens. So it's got sticky on both. Sides. I don't know if you can get smaller ones. I presume you can get smaller ones, but these, I just grabbed these because I've seen them. And we're going to stick him about there. There we go. Oh, it did work. Oh, that is so cute. we'll put our sleepy one. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to cut it down because yesterday I was having all sorts of trouble. So we'll put our little sleepy moo over here. Actually might attach this little rooster having a little rest on the cow. On his back. Get my fingers in there. Oh, come on. Stick. Stick. Oh, gosh. That's it. And pop up our little rooster. Pop in the middle. Should I put the sun there or in the corner? No, I'll lock it over here. And I've got some sparrows. I could probably put them on an envelope, those, to whoever would like this card, and pop that in the middle. And the good old Winter Stella. Put some wink on the flowers. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. Sounds like a rocket sometimes when on lift off. Okay, done. And that is our card. So in the end, it is quite simple, fun fold, and I just thought using this, the kids get a little bit of a giggle out of the moo cow on its little squidgy, widgy, but I don't know what you call them, but anyway, yeah, so that's my card for today. I hope you like it. Please pop in the comments if you do, or even if you try this this card, please pop a picture in the comments, and yeah, and I can see what you're up to. Yeah, and don't forget, if you can't watch it live on Facebook, I will upload it hopefully later on today onto my YouTube channel, which is Jack's Just Stamping. All my videos are all over there, and if you do pop over there, please like and subscribe. It just helps me get myself out there. That's all it does. It's nothing financial or anything like that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this card, and I will see you next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Bye.